what the kids call Kino today? You guys ever heard, your nephews say that? That was Kino, dude.
That was pretty Kino, man.
That was fucking Kino.
Haunted by the urge to watch more anime, but terrified of doing it alone, I crawled from the darkness of my room into the vanity of the void. There, I gathered 3 of my most handsome butts to watch just 3 episodes of a show. Together, we asked, is it good?
When I was young, I always liked cartoon.
So none of you saw this before ever, right? Or heard of it?
No.
No. I've heard of it from you, and I think I watched part of the new series at some point because it was partially watched.
Yeah, so like somewhere like 10 years ago or so, I watched the newer one, and then I was walking around Book Off, and I went to the bargain section, and I was just looking, and it was like right after I watched this series, and I saw the light novel was there for $3. And I was like, fuck yeah. So I got it, and I read it. It was awesome. And I just like it conceptually. I find it's fun to have a character go place to place, and each place kind of represents like a new thing.
I do like that too.
But I never watched this one because I never could find it. But then I recently, when we were talking about it, I looked it up, and you can buy the Blu-ray now, which I don't know if that's new, or if it's just a thing that's always existed and I'm dumb, but that's why I wanted to watch it, is because I just like never could find it before. But yeah, so
you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the situation with like Boogie Pop and others, because that had like an original series or like an older one, and then they re-released it. Yeah, Phantom. At least it was called a different title because it was kind of hard to find the 2003 version for a sec. But I feel like the original one was better because I watched both of them. And I remember liking the original more.
The original's
this was pretty
fantastic
good too.
Opening, the jazzy one. I dig that one.
How is that? I have to re-listen to that. I haven't heard it in a while. I just remember like it was banger. The original series had more interesting things. But yeah, this was pretty decent.
Yeah, I like the
first episode was a little weak though.
I like
first episode's a tough watch, but it gets better.
Yeah, the first episode was really like. To be fair, we were cracking a lot of jokes.
It was setting up.
We were ranting over it.
But at the same time, I feel like nothing really happens, which is like fair. Yeah, it's setting stuff up, but it's like I agree with Derek said that like if the second episode was like the first episode. I think and then it goes into the first episode. Yeah, it would have made a little bit more sense.
Really, I mean, the second episode rules, but I feel like if you watch the second episode first, you'd be like, this is hardcore. The way it ends too, and then you see how episode 1 ends, and you're like,
And then
but then you're intrigued, and then you see the episode 2 where she like interacts with like a normal person.
You're more likely to go on.
Yeah, you get that contrast, and it's like, oh, okay, I want to see more of what this character is gonna do. And then
good point.
Because you're like, that first episode is really good. Like if they switched them, it would be the first episode had that interaction with the guys, and then the second episode's slower. But at least you would be like, oh, I know what it can be at least. So
yeah, at least I know she's strapped and can like do shit.
Yeah, it's not just gonna be a show where she has the gun and doesn't do anything. Some horror games
because the first episode, after the first episode like ended, I thought it was just gonna be like this weird like slice of life, like aloof, like nothing burger. Not in a bad way, just like it was kind of weird. And then like she starts shooting people in the second one. I was like, all right, I guess this is a bit more real.
Yeah, and she was like smiling the whole time as she was like skinning them and eating them. It was really
made it look.
Pointed out a couple of times, like she's, if anything, she's a little on the spectrum. But in like a
she's
cool way.
severely autistic.
I was about to say a little.
I think it's like it's explained at some point. I don't know when in this show, but
her autism.
Yeah,
her autism?
Well, it's like where she came from, and like
it's anime. It's in every protagonist a little autistic.
Yeah, true, but she was like in a place where, man, I can't fucking remember. I read this shit so long ago, but it was like the place she was at. She couldn't do anything, and she wanted to leave, or maybe she didn't even want to leave or know she could leave. I think where she was, it was like she didn't know there was anything else. And then like some other dude came around and like died and then told her to fuck off basically, and then she took the bike and I think the bike belonged to the
jacked
other
his
guy.
bike.
Yeah, she jacked his bike and then drove away. I'm probably making that shit up. I do not
Yeah,
remember.
but then why's she like good with guns and stuff?
'Cause
Like
she's
she
been-
had a lot of survival skills.
Gun YouTube.
She's been doing it for a while. I mean, it's not her first.
She's naturally got better.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
She's got the marksmanship of a.
I don't.
a
I
tier
don't
1
remember
operator, I would say.
exactly what her deal was, but it.
She seemed almost militaristic with her. Like she kind of had like fatigues.
Speaking of the military,
Yeah,
can we
her
talk about
outfit.
that fucking military guy that just shows up and just starts like, yeah, we're gonna go bomb that country. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't
we're
even
gonna
fucking,
blow
he
the
thought-
fuck
he thought
out
she
of
was
it.
he
One
doesn't
of
even
the-
fucking
she was
like
part of the
hold
unit.
back on telling her shit. It's insane.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he just-
oh hey,
he
you
just
came from
laid
that
out
evil village
confidential
where we're gonna kill
information.
everyone.
We're gonna blow up Venice. You
You're
wanna
not one
join?
of them, right?
You're
Gotcha.
not one-
I'll tell you all of our secret plans then.
That'll be very embarrassing if you're one of them.
Oh my god, it's so it was epic.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
Yeah, second episode was like that was really good, but we could go through them really quick. First episode was kind of setting up the story and stuff, but I just feel like it's kind of obvious they're traveling around.
Yeah,
I don't
They
know.
go visit the village. What was the
world
village's name?
moves.
It was like the village of sadness and despair or something.
Which what? Yeah, I don't know what was with these village names because he's like, yeah, you're in the village of sadness and despair.
The village of never-ending sadness and despair.
But there was like another one where he's like, yeah, we're going to the festival of returning from almost dying.
Yeah, that was the boat
Returning
people.
home alive.
The
Yeah,
fucking-
returning home alive festival.
That's definitely not
I
made
think
up.
that was just a scam. I don't think that would actually existed.
But like the other people say shit like that though.
yeah, it's recurring. Like the
So I don't
extensive
know.
names.
Like
Welcome to the village of the world is ending tomorrow, maybe.
oh, and then as soon
Yeah.
soon as she was like waxing philosophically, she's like, "This rabbit that I killed to save those 3 people, is it really worth it?" I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna be evil, so it's not." It's
Not
the
only are
fucking
they evil.
Not only.
it's the fucking trolley problem.
Not only were they evil, she ended up killing them.
Like
Yeah.
the rabbits.
So she killed the rabbits for no reason because she ended up killing them anyway. So
And she didn't eat any of it.
She could have just capped them.
Yeah,
and
she was
then
just too
went
busy
home.
eating fucking sticks of butter.
Yeah, her entire diet ostensibly is just sticks of butter. At least in that episode, she was eating dried sticks of butter. the
I
entire
think
time.
I think it was like a nutrient block or something, but it just looked like she unwrapped a stick of butter and started biting into it.
We are talking about this in like no order at all. We've jumped.
Could you watch? I mean, you could watch those 3 episodes in any order and probably still get a decent grasp.
Yeah,
of it,
I don't
so.
know if it stays as I don't know if it stays as like anthology-ish or
It
like
does see, yeah.
episodic.
It seems
I do
very,
like that about it, though. I like
kinda
shows like
one-off.
that.
It's sort
There's
of
probably-
one off, but it's
It
also
probably does something at the end.
It's sort
like,
of
if
one
you're
off,
watching it.
but it kind of it does. You kind of learn more as you go. So I don't know. It's not really a. No, there's no.
I'm
demon,
not-
There's like a
demon
through
king
line
that
sprinkled
she's
in
trying to kill,
eventually
but-
that keeps.
I mean,
you
I do like an
overarching.
overarching story. I just like it where it's feels like everything's leading to something.
Yeah, I
personally,
mean, those are
but-
always good because there's a payoff.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like you feel like
I-
they're making progress on a journey. I don't know what her end of this is. Like she's just kind of traveling, which is fine.
I think
but
that's
it's also-
sort of her thing. Is she is a traveler and she doesn't know what's next. So you were kind of just exploring each place. At least for now, I think it might change at some point. I don't know even how long this series was. I think it's like, is it 24 or something?
The anime is 13 episodes, I think.
I don't remember.
I just can't believe they remade it. Is it a continuation or is it a reboot?
It's a reboot.
Yeah,
I
I've never
think.
heard of this at all.
Because you said Funimation got a hold of it.
Well, it's like
But I like that we watched the OG, the 2003, where we don't know who any of these actors are.
I like the voice acting in this one more because the newer one, I think it's 2017, 2016.
2017.
Yeah, that one is like the bike sounds goofy. All I can really remember.
It sounded pretty goofy in the original.
Yeah, but it's better. It's not like a fucking like I don't know. It's like a
Sora!
it's like more like
Seal the door to
it's like
darkness?
that cool like rat like it sounds like a kid trying to have like a cool voice. That's what it's in this one.
Yeah, I'm a cool bike.
I got a
It says here the
raspy
bike
voice.
was voiced by Cynthia Martinez in the 2003 anime.
Yeah, I liked it more. Just all of the voices were pretty good. I like that. I don't know. That's a good era of dubs. Sometimes
Oh,
it's
3
fu-
man. That was
sometimes
back
it's
when
bad.
ADV Films was still independent, I think.
If you guys could isekai into a bike and talk to people, would you do it?
No.
No.
A bike that has
man.
no self-actualization. Like, what can he do? He has to have the. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta have.
Okay, well, what
hot-
if you die? Like your choice is either to just straight up die or like be a bike that's sentient.
I guess.
Like God's like you can go back if you want.
All you get is a fucking hot engine and fucking nothing else, man.
Wait, what was he called? A motor lad? It sounds like a racial slur for a bike.
What,
It's like a
Motorrad.
motorhead?
Was it Motorrad?
Yeah.
Motorrad.
Motorrad.
Something like that.
We the show had a please tell me they do this at least in the 2017 reboot where it shows her sleeping in the hotel room bed with the motorcycle. And
Yeah, we were really hoping that she was like gonna be spooning the bike.
She
in the bed.
pulls it into the fucking bed
I
with
think
her.
She pulls the
think
bike
she
into
fucking
her
did.
hotel room.
I think she fucks the bike towards the end. That's kind of like the payoff of the show. Yeah.
Are you?
Are you
I'm
serious?
just
Dead
gonna
ass, of course.
assume that's true.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna
No, it's-
100% believe that.
Yeah, you should. I'm gonna.
I am
the entire
yeah,
time the
I-
bike
it
is
doesn't
over
matter.
watch
her.
through this
We're
entire
actually gonna
show.
say that in the podcast. That is what happens.
Yeah, at the end of the show, she fucks the bike. So if that's what you really want to see, you just have to wait till the end. So you have to watch the whole
I
thing.
mean, that's just Golden Boy Part 2 then. Like the girl fucks the bike in Golden Boy.
It's different.
I think they.
Yeah,
is
this
there
is
like
a-
a through line with that in
You have Golden
Girls and
Boy
Bikes?
where he's just really horny for women, and then you just have Golden Girl where it's just an autistic girl just really horny for inanimate
For
objects. Yeah.
She's horny for life, guys.
There's a documentary about that, like people who are attracted to inanimate objects like the Eiffel Tower and stuff. They want to fuck it.
Yeah, those people. We should give them a
Well,
show.
it's very yeah, the Eiffel Tower is very
It's a little hard.
erect.
very
Yeah,
pointy.
kind of.
It's
It
very,
starts with the guy who wants to fuck his like Dodge Charger or something. It's like a car.
I know a lot of those TLC ones are like fake though.
Yeah.
That's what they want you
Oh,
to
maybe.
believe, Derek.
Fuck,
No,
you're
they're
right,
fake
dude.
and they're dumb. And
It could. I mean, it has to be. It's like impossible. Like you couldn't look at that. and be
It is
like,
not impossible. There are definitely people out there that have some fucking quirk that just
They've
makes
tried.
them. Yeah, they look at the fucking
They have a superpower that
Dodge
makes
Ram
them
and
like.
they just fucking hear saxophone in the background.
beautiful.
Yeah. It'd be cool if Kino's journey was it's like a real bike and they're pushing the advertising hard, like buy the Kawasaki Ninja
Yeah, there's like an ad every, like,
and you
in
can
between
travel.
instead of the fucking
Talk
There's
to
like
you
huge-
travel
price
with your
tags like showing up and like brand deals on the screen.
Yeah, it's like fucking like
Kojima's
Truman
glasses.
Show where like everything's happening in the world, but it's like directed at us half the time.
No, it'd be more like Transformers.
Dude, this is oh my god, I gotta bring it up again. This is Power Battle Watch Car that we're describing,
No.
dude.
Shut the fuck up.
We're gonna
It's
watch
Power
the show
Battle Watch
eventually,
Card,
Clay, and it better be as good as you say it is.
I never said it was good.
Yes, you did.
No, I said I enjoyed
Glazing
it. I never said it was good.
You said it was the greatest thing you've ever
That's
seen.
all I
It
heard.
was the Citizen Kane of animated TV shows.
Oh yeah, I do remember saying that actually.
yeah.
Those exact
Yeah,
words.
yeah, you're right.
Have you heard of Studio ACGT or
It's
like-
never.
Studio Wombat?
Fuck, are you just saying words?
Produced by Kino.
These guys all get bought out eventually. by...
Studio Wawa.
This is who made Kino's Journey 2003.
Dude, you're my Kino's Journey.
Did this show bankrupt them? I could easily see that. I feel like the show is like a hard sell for most.
It is very esoteric. I used that word earlier when we were watching it, and I was really proud of myself for using it properly.
correctly.
Well,
because
can we
I
give
did not
Clay a
understand
hand?
what you
Can
said.
we
I have to
give-
look
everyone
up what
Yeah,
that
give
word
me
was.
like, give me like,
Wow,
just
you're
clap for me.
You're very smart.
Yeah,
Dude, you're like a tier 1 operator.
yeah.
What does that
choice of
mean?
words.
Or, like, what do you mean by that though? Like, it's
Esoteric.
why is it a hard sell? Why is it esoteric? Why is
It's
I
just
think it's
very-
hard
Because
sell
it's
for
about
me
a
because
person
I'm
riding
dumb.
around on their bike, not really accomplishing anything. I think that's
Esoteric
Yeah, I feel like
refers to
with like a lot of
knowledge, doctrine.
with a lot of shows, it's like, okay, here's a premise, and it's like easy to like usually it's like got a hook that's like really easy to like grab people and like kind of like find an audience. This one I feel like it's like you have to like choose to watch it or like read it or whatever, and then like you might find that you like it after that choice. Like it's not like something that you're kind of like, oh yeah, this sounds pretty cool, like from the get-go. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
for me, it's like
she's not like
the
going
initial
to
pitch of-
complete a journal or like I have to complete the map of the country, but they're like those
yeah,
rope
there's no
moves,
there's
so
no like
point.
immediate hook.
Yeah,
So it's like
I am glad I watched this though.
I am
It
glad.
was-
No, it was good.
I think
It is
I'm
good.
just-
yeah, I don't. That's fine.
But I would
think
never
it's-
have picked this up on my own, is what I'm saying.
I think
like
it's
I would never have.
refreshing to not have
Yeah.
that. It's like Jesus Christ, how many fucking we
Yeah.
gotta find the 7 stars of fucking.
Oh my god, we have to slay
no,
these
I
demons.
agree that it doesn't need that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not even saying that. Like, I'm just saying that, like, it's just
No,
such
no,
a
no.
strange sell. You know what I mean? That, like, I feel like a lot of people would not pick it up just off the cuff. You know what I mean? And so it's
Yeah.
like,
It's not a Demon Slayer. Fucking.
yeah,
That's
so
more-
it's like,
that's more
it's
what
like,
we're
it's
saying,
cool,
yeah.
but it's just like, it's very, very niche. Like, its audience
It's a slow
is
burn,
the audience
too.
that finds it, not that it finds its audience.
It must
that
be
makes
gate
sense.
kept at all costs, everybody.
Yes, and that's why
Don't
we're
let
making
this
a
fall
whole
into the
podcast
hands.
episode about it.
Kidding.
To our tens of fans.
Oh, so this
That might be too
Tens
big
of
a
fans
number.
that were probably
This one is-
making her
this is
like
only,
very angry
Tens
by
of
talking
fans.
about it.
This is
Like,
only
we
a
have been.
13 episode series. I thought it was longer.
Like, if you told me that, like we were one of like the 126 people that have watched this show, I'd believe
That's why the studio went bankrupt.
it.
Because I think 2003, this was like the last era where people could literally just make whatever they wanted, and like a big production company would put money behind it.
Yeah,
Well, it's
like,
And then
if
it makes
you-
zero money, and they get no return, and they just lose.
if this was on like
Everything.
Newgrounds and it had like 100 something views, I'd be like, that makes sense. I'd be like, this is good, but that makes sense.
If this was animated like this on Newgrounds and it had 100
God
views, I'd
damn.
be shocked.
That would be wild, but you know what I mean. I mean, like,
If
it's
it was
like
animated like a lot shittier and it had 100
Yeah.
views and it was the same thing, then
yeah,
yeah.
if it was just
I'm
if it
reading-
was the same thing but just animated in Flash and it had like 100 views.
And it was
I'd be
just
like,
like
okay.
they're sliding like the character around on the screen.
Yeah, they're not
I'd
moving. They're just like
appreciate that.
bouncing for walking and shit.
Yeah, there's all the bike sequences are just tweened.
Yes.
Tweened image.
I'm
Tweens
Kino
still
and I'm on
frames.
my journey. Where are you going? Shut up. Shoots him.
We got some drama CDs, picture books, art books, and like 2 PlayStation 2 visual novels. Though that's what I was saying. We're like, okay, this show is like the pinnacle of the 2000s. I think it. Did
Yeah,
make
no,
a-
it had
buck
to have
or
been
two.
popular at the time because there's a
Yeah,
bunch of
that's
media
a-
for it.
I
It's
really
yeah.
hope that like we get back to a point where money's free enough that like just random fucking projects like this get greenlit, because it's
Yeah,
definitely
that's what I like
leads
about
to
it.
some
It doesn't
gems.
seem like
Just
maybe that's what I'm
just
trying to
say
say. Like, it doesn't seem
AI,
like something you'd
and
see
then
get pushed
get
today.
the
But
VC money.
Yeah, totally.
give everyone more money, please, to make.
Because
stuff.
I'm artificially intelligent So give me money.
Yeah, just
You can pitch that
just
now
pay
and that
me
would work.
Don't pay AI, pay me, and I'll just drink water and spit out bullshit for you.
Facts.
Give me a prompt, and I'll match ChatGPT.
I'll see your prompt and give you
Yeah,
something
so
human.
I'm trying not to talk over everybody because it's fucking annoying as shit when people do that. But this is based on the light novel. The light novel came first, so I'm assuming the light novel had sold. Otherwise, I don't think companies would have made this. So it's not like
Are light
it's
novels
not
like
they-
a huge thing in Japan?
yeah.
Okay.
They're huge, very huge. That's where it's like where
That's where Tanya came from.
that's
Well, yeah, I'm aware that that's where like a lot of shows come from. I'm just
because they're small and you could fit them in your pocket and take them.
yeah, because a lot of like
Read 'em on the
doujin artists
train.
too, and they just do like local serialization of stuff, which is kind of cool. They must have like some really good like serialization, like public serialization practices. Maybe not practices, but avenues is more what I meant.
I gotta correct
Because I feel
myself too. The studio wasn't bankrupt before someone in the comments is like, "How dare you diss studio?" They're still here.
What happened?
They're still making
oh,
stuff.
they're still around.
Yeah, 2026 they got something coming out. Studio Genko too. So
Studio Janko.
ignore my fake news. The show was in fact the series. This franchise was in fact successful. Both these studios are still kicking it today.
Yeah, this is Studio Adjectives red line.
Yeah, it's good
So-
shit.
Damn.
Sunk all their energy into it.
Oh, Studio Genko also did.
Who's your favorite character in the show that's like a non-main character? Not the bike girl or not Kino or the bike. What was the bike's name? It was like Hermes.
Hermes.
I think I really like the three evil people.
The
Really
three
related
people
to them.
not totally
I
not
like-
human traffickers.
I like the soul of the girl that comes out of the back of the truck for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, she was
Before
pretty
she,
cool.
They ate.
Before Kino realizes that like these dudes like just cannibalize their human feet livestock. Cannibalized.
Yeah, as if these guys couldn't get any worse.
yeah. I don't know. Or the army guy was pretty cool.
The army guy.
Yeah,
was
the army
fucking
guy. Actually, yeah, I
hilarious.
changed my vote for the. It goes for the army guy. He was fucking stupid. I love that shit.
Hey, we're about to blow up this country.
Yeah, that country over there is about to get exploded.
that was
They
genuinely
kinda
funny,
vaguely look like a
'cause
green
they
plate.
jump.
All right,
They
bye,
jump the
random
whole
lady.
lore about the poetry, and it makes it seem like they're getting blown up because the other country cannot stand their poetry.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's what you should get out of it.
I think that's the point. It's like,
Yeah, art is bad and should be censored with bombs.
It's like they won't shut up.
the fuck up. Do you guys
Well, does
miss
that play into
the,
the next
I love the
episode?
idea of like going to like you go to like one of those underground like poetry slams where like people are like clicking their fingers and shit instead of clapping, and then like in the distance you just see a tank rolling down the street.
We're putting a stop to this.
It's like not in my town.
Do you guys miss the early 2000s aesthetic?
I do.
Sometimes.
I don't know about the aesthetic, but I do miss the freedom that a lot of shows had in their plots. I think it's still like relevant in anime. Like I still think animes kind of get a little bit more creative these days. But I do think there was like a late 90s, early 2000s, just like fuck it, make whatever, and like there was just
The
a
Wild
lot
West.
of cool shit that came from that time.
Ava.
Yep.
Gava.
Ghost in the
Them
Shell,
Dragons.
Bobobo.
Trigun, yeah. These are all like very
Zach
big
American
ones, but, like,
Dragon,
there's
Jake
a lot
Long.
of gems too. Like what was that fucking one? Kaiba, is like an anime that's like it's just really fucking weird and abstract.
This show's
lot of-
weird and abstract.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
I've never heard what's it called. It's just the name is just Kaiba.
Yeah, it's just called Kaiba. I forget why it was relevant to me at the time that let me look it up. Kaiba anime. It's made by someone I think that I was...
2000s gave us Elfen Lied.
Oh, it's Masaki Yusa. So that's he I met him at a fucking festival. Let me flex that. He's done a lot of anime movies.
Friend of the show, Masaki Yuta.
Yeah, he's done a lot of anime movies that you might recognize.
Do you like watching like the hand-drawn animation versus like all the new stuff that's completely digital?
Like cell shit? Yeah, I do think it has a look to it that's very
this
dope.
is I mean, a lot of this is still digitally colored.
Yeah.
I think what we were watching was digitally colored.
Yeah.
Do you think it was?
It does have that like classic vibe to it, though. Yeah, it was the 2000s. They were definitely like in digital at that point. I think that started.
Yeah, that was like the
90s.
big the transition into digital, like the mass migration.
Yeah.
Well,
It definitely they had like like the little like CRT overlay though. Which is
yeah, that was weird. I don't know if that's in every edition or if they put that in there later. To give
I feel like it's intentional because it was like
but
it's like the Blu-ray version or whatever. So it's like, it was intentionally on top on that version.
Because I mean, this is like early digital animation. It's not like cell anymore, and I think like digital animation's gotten better. Like the people who really push it are able to do so much more with it now. I just feel like if it was cell, it would be more special. But since it's like early digital, it's just kind of like flat and like muddy looking.
Right.
I think it looked
Got
good.
that PS3 piss filter through the.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It like didn't really have any like crazy flair and stuff with the animation. I mean, like I feel like you watch stuff now that's like good because there's a bunch of bad shit you can watch now. But anything that you're watching good now is like really fucking good. Like they can do so much more with the digital coloring and like compositing and stuff. I'm not
in
talking
the
about
2017 reboot. Did they do something crazy with it where she's got like a cool gun animation when she wastes the three guys?
I honestly don't remember what the fuck she does.
Because I like how matter of fact this one is. It's like like the sparse action sequences there's not a lot of flair to them. It's just kind of like, oh, there she goes. She just quickly pulled out her gun and capped these guys.
I mean,
As one does.
It's cinematic though. It's shot well.
Yeah.
I think the whole show kind of has it has a strong atmosphere to it, strong vibe.
It was well done, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The North Carolinian voice dub really does a lot for me in that regard too, where I loved that I didn't recognize a single voice. It's like, okay, that's not Steve Bloom, that's not
what would you do if what would you do if the motorcycle was Steve Bloom?
That'd be kind of
I would
generally
like
be
it
cool,
100
but,
times
like,
more. That'd be hilarious.
You fucking
the motorcycle just talks like Spike.
Kino,
That'd be sick.
I want you to ride me.
Kino, get on my back and ride me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like every time we watch a dub, I love me the bad dubs, but I'll hear like it's like obviously the girl's gonna be voiced by it's that chick you hear in like every anime. It always plays the same role.
Well, it was a great teacher. What the fuck GTO? It was like half the cast was Steve Bloom for some reason.
Yeah, that came across though is like I think back then he wasn't like the big name that he is, so they were just like, yeah, we have no budget for this dub. Can you just work for no pay and just do all the characters?
Yeah, could you just read through the script in the studio and we'll just cut it later.
One take is all we need. He did like a good like half of them. Him and Kirk Thornton, those guys are both veterans where I love them, but I hear them in everything and I always know it's them.
That's kind of the fun though.
Yeah, it is. But it's nice to have something like real different like this where I'm like, oh, this is now that I don't know who anyone is, it's elevated the show. It's now so avant-garde.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I liked the dub. I thought it was nice. we didn't go, oh, that's panty and stocking. Oh,
There's Panny again. There's the girl who voices Tanya. We've heard in like every show we've watched.
Yeah. Not to say those people are like bad at voice acting. It's just variety.
We just
is
hate
good.
them.
Yeah, totally.
Hate them with a passion.
No, they're good. Obviously, they're fucking good. They're in every show, but it's also annoying when you like
it's
five
it's
characters from different shows, and they're all have the same voice actor.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice when it's like you mix it up like that. Comes out of left field. It's a nice surprise.
Yeah, this was cool. So, kind of had some Mushishi vibes. I don't think you guys saw that one either. Have you? I think I
No,
talked
I've been
about
meaning
it.
to check that one out.
Mushishi?
Actually.
I think we watched an episode and he drank tea in a forest.
No, that doesn't happen.
Doesn't
Is that
happen?
another traveler in the world?
It's kind of
I
similar.
swear-
It's about a guy, the silver-haired guy who goes around and he, like, places have these spirit things going on, and then he has to go there and fix it.
I swear we watched an episode at your sister's, and you're like, Derek, you gotta check this out. And then it was like him. He goes in the forest. He like sits down, sets up camp, and like has tea. And I was like, wow.
And Danny's like, huh?
Yeah, that might have happened, but that's not the whole episode.
Gesturing at the
I
TV.
swear it was like the whole episode, and I was like, okay, can we watch something else after this one?
No, that's not what. Never mind, that's not the show.
That's not what the show's about. I know, but I swear that I have like a memory of that.
It's a
probably
vivid
watched that
memory
show.
Derek has with the show, and it's beautiful.
I mean, he probably makes tea at some point. I don't know, but I know they make.
It's not a central
there's
part of his
like-
character, but he does do it.
There's
I
like
swear it's a
sake. They make sake in an episode. There's like sake spirits that are like contaminating some shit, and
Maybe it was sake then.
it might have been that one, but it's not. They don't just fucking sit there and drink sake. Like there's a whole lot more.
That's
to
not the whole-
that.
That's not the whole point of the show.
That's a similar vibe show. It's like kind of explore, kind of learn more about the world as you go on.
I just like the visual of a 30-minute episode of sitting there drinking sake.
What would that even be? Like, is that just ASMR? There's no voice acting, or is he just
You
sitting
have all this
there?
animation and
It's-
stuff.
If you get it, you get it.
There's
If
a
you don't, you
whole
don't.
there's a whole village full of other characters in the episode.
That are also drinking.
I feel like I would have to be more stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
Just
It's
like
just plays
continuing
lo-fi in the
living right
background.
now.
just doing the show.
Like what?
I just for like these waxing metaphorically shows, I'm too fucking like stimmy. I'm like, I need flashing dollars. I need something to be happening constantly.
You need a Subway Surfer in the corner of Kino's journey.
Am I that brain rotted? I might be.
I'm just admit, like, I keep the show the way it is. I have not seen a single, like, anime edit or, like, a TikTok with, like, Kino and her bike.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
well,
heard of this one.
Do you have a
And
TikTok?
that's kind of amazing. I love that.
Do you even
It's like
have
you
a
guys-
TikTok?
Well,
I
think
did,
about
but
it.
I
This
got-
is
I got
old for
banned.
people now.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't-
it's
you don't
like,
have
I
it.
Yeah, but
love
like-
that
like,
you showed
I
this
think
to
what
me. I
Matt's
never
saying
knew
is
about
like,
it.
it doesn't seem like anybody grew up with it or like, like
Or
has
liked
any,
it. Is that what you're gonna say?
like when I said like, if you told me that we were one of like the 126 people that have seen this, I'd believe you. Like I've never nothing, just no recognition for this outside of like us watching it for the first time today.
I'm just kind of trying to think of stuff that's semi-similar that you guys all fucking hated. Land of the Lustrous.
I like Land of the Lusts, Trius.
I've seen people talk about that show though.
I like those glass
It's
girls.
newer.
Yeah, me.
It's newer. Like a lot newer.
It is a lot
Like
newer.
2017 newer.
Yeah, it's like 2017.
This shit came out when I was 8 years old.
03.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this did have a reboot.
Did have a reboot that was 2017. I didn't really pay
But
pay
I
attention
remember
to
Land
anime.
of the Lustrous being like it has like action set pieces, but it doesn't have like you don't know what the overarching plot is right away. There
I
is
think the only
mystery
off-putting thing
though.
is like the main girl's kind of quirky. She can get a little too quirky.
She's a little too quirked up.
Too quirked out, yeah. But it's like, you know, you stick with it and you're like, I was like, okay, I'm with it
Well,
now. I like her.
I mean, when you saw like the enemy or whatever, the gem collectors, those fucking designs are like crazy, you know? It's like
Yeah,
a
really
fucking
cool.
parade.
Mm.
Like an old like a Japanese like fucking theater as a parade. It looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a really sick visual. But even now that I think about it, Land of the Lustrous even had that part where, like, you know, similar to the first episode of Kino. I think it was for them. It was the third episode. But Land of the Lustrous, where the main girl is just like that slug's shit the entire time.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what did we accomplish here? I mean, I guess we got to hang out with the other glass girls. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I feel like that was more like a character development thing, which I don't know if any of the characters in Kino's journey like return. So
Yeah, is everyone in like just a one-off?
Is it just like a one-off?
Most of
You
them,
remember
I
Danny?
believe, but there is like another. From my memory, there's another traveler that she meets that is in multiple episodes. But
He has a talking car instead, and his name
No,
is
I
David
think he
He
has
gets
Hasselhoff.
around a
but-
lot faster.
I think he has a talking dog. But I might.
That he
make-
rides?
No,
He's
How does he get
hot.
around?
I don't know. Maybe he has a.
They walk?
Maybe they walk.
Whoa.
I thought
I don't
thought
know
Kino
if that's
was gonna be a
actually
Metal
in
Gear
it,
Soldier.
though. That might be just.
That's a
in
lot of
the-
animation.
You might have just made that up.
I might have
like
just
her
made-
having
dude,
sex with the
dude,
box.
I feel like I. Oh no, there is a talking dog. Yeah.
Does him and the bike have a iconoclastic debate about, you know, what it means to be human or something?
So in the.
If I were to kill you
Okay,
with my
so
knife,
it's not as silly as that. It's. No, it's never mind.
Telepathic dog.
It's silly, but the dog in,
Wait, no, you don't-
in the 2003 version, the dog only talks to the bike. Which,
Ah.
it's probably the silliest way I could say that. The dog talks to Hermes, and Kino doesn't believe that the dog can talk.
A talking dog? What is this? A fantasy? I already have a talking bike.
I like to think that the bike can't talk and she's just schizophrenic, but other people have acknowledged the
That's
bike.
kind of how I
talking.
watched it. The first time I watched, well, the only time I watched the reboot, I kind of was like, oh, she's just like by herself thinking. Sort
Yeah,
of.
kind of how it
Oh,
comes
yeah.
off at
I can
first,
see that.
at least.
Yeah. Because every time she talks to the bike, it's always just like questions, like kind of like thinking about the next place or the place they just were. It feels kind of like
Kino, why are you feeding those rapists?
But
Gee, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, it's like her internal dialogue, except external.
yeah, that's how I kind of watched it. But she did. Yeah, the evil freaks do go wow, ugh, and they say something, and then the bike
Yeah, don't worry,
responds.
talking bike. We'll find something. I'll sit
Oh,
on
yeah.
you later.
We'll find you a new
Don't
rider.
worry, talking bike. We're definitely not lying.
We'll find a new rider for you soon enough. And then it's like, alright. But Hermes is cool. I like Hermes.
Yeah, that's her Metal Gear, dude.
That's my Metal Gear.
You know, the little talking one from 4, and then it was from Snatcher 2 originally.
No.
Actually, in 4 it was just Otacon, right? Otacon was just talking through the Metal Gear.
Oh, and 4? Yeah, the little
That
mini
reference
Rex.
fell
Yeah,
Completely
it's just
flat,
Otacon.
yeah.
Anyways, I dig it. It's only 13 episodes. I would like to continue watching it, but I don't know if I can find it.
It's got to be out there.
Yeah, I could probably find it. It's not that hard.
The show definitely made money. They had commercial breaks.
They had commercial. It was on TV in Japan.
Yeah.
Was it in Adult Swim?
What's TV?
Television.
Sorry,
I got the vibe that it seemed like the kind of show that G4 would pick up for no reason.
Why G4? You kept saying that. You're like G4 wouldn't even
Because
touch
G4
the
got
show.
Lane. I got Lane vibes from Kino, and G4 went all in on Lane. That was like
Well, let me tell you,
their flagship.
Matt,
is. Yeah.
You don't seem to
G4 TV?
understand. All right. It's a
What am I
shame
not
because you seemed
understanding?
an honest man. And everything you hold so dear. Alright, Barry, play the entire Lane opening.
That band is in it, and
is
you're
that
like,
the
oh
Lane
yeah,
opening?
that's the only
Is
reason
that-
people still discover us is because of Lane. That's cool.
Do you not know the Lane opening? Oh man.
I know it. I didn't know that it was from. I've never seen Lane.
Yeah, we should watch
Lane.
it. Derek says it's a really hard watch, but I'm up for it. Lane
It's
would
a
be
hard
fun.
watch, especially with us. Well, with me being retarded.
That would make the show, though. I think we could make it an enjoyable experience together, watching Lane zone out in front of computer screens while her friends all they all start killing themselves
Kinda.
because they discover 4chan
Yeah.
together.
Well, there's like the Lane and the Wire. The Lane. I don't remember.
All right,
There's
we'll
so
watch
much
it.
like
Oh,
that.
Right. Yeah, she's like an
I
omnipresent
feel
internet.
like we've passed
troll.
our time when we should have watched that together, and that time was specifically when we were 14 years old. I think since we graduated to 15 and over, I don't think we can watch it anymore.
I feel like
Lane?
you say that, and then I'm gonna enjoy it heavily.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Do you not like Lane?
Do you not love Lane, Dan?
Do you not love Lane, Danny?
I mean, I love it
we all
as
should.
someone who may have watched it when they were younger, but like, I don't know if I want to watch it now.
It's too much like his favorite show, The Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
nothing, it's nothing like that show. That show.
Well, it's got
Annoying.
digital stuff happening in it, Danny. You're gonna tell me it's different? They're all both on the computer. Whoop, 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 whoop. I had way too much coffee before
You
this.
sound
You
like
can't tell.
you sound like an Amazing Digital Circus character.
I've had
The-
so
the
much
teeth-
fucking
the teeth
coffee.
guy does
I'm
that, does
so
the
wired,
woo.
dude.
And you just
Fucking
shout
12
random
p.m.
shit. That's what they say in that show.
That's all they say.
God, I
I was
hate
not
that
ready to hear whatever fucking noise that was. Jesus Christ.
Barry, clip
Alright.
that Derek noise.
Barry, get ready to hear that 3 times.
So, Aalastier has a question of the week.
Shout outs to Aalastier.
Is there any anime where you want the villain to win?
Tanya.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Does Lelouch count as a villain?
Kind of.
Lelouch
He's like the
v.
pro tag,
Yeah,
though, right?
that's the pro tag though.
Does it count as a villain
Well,
if the villain?
he turns into the villain at the end, but it's so he can be the center of all evil. Oh, I probably shouldn't be saying the.
That's fine. Everyone
Dang.
knows the show's like a couple thousand years old now.
But
You want the villain
I
to
think
win?
that's
Good question.
I think that's the pro tag though.
Wait, well, Tanya's the protagonist.
Yeah,
Is she the villain of her own
Tanya's
show?
the
The
protagonist.
the show's literally called Tanya the Evil, though.
Yeah, but it's still that's like saying like
Tanya the lesser of two evils.
Well, so what, is Walter White the protagonist?
he is. The story's about him, right?
Yeah, the
he
villain
breaks the
in
bad.
Breaking Bad is Skylar.
Do we all want Scholar to win?
I mean, you're kind of picking like.
Wait, what was the question? It wasn't like was it antagonist? Was it specifically the antagonist?
Villain to win.
The
Anime.
villain.
Anime where you want the
She's a
villain to
villain
win.
to
probably
the
means the
rest of the
antagonist.
world. Checkmate, atheist. It doesn't say antagonist. That's also based on like the perspective of like who you're viewing it from. Also, villain is similar, but she is like supposed to be the evil character in a sense. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think
feel
it
like that's
counts.
the obvious one.
Okay.
What if it like
How
okay,
about,
so like non MC characters?
I mean, I feel like
who are
those
villains.
those are the only ones that anyone would say.
No, I would say Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Kaiba's an asshole, but like
Oh, dude, Team Rocket.
I-
I want them to win.
Team Rocket, I guess. Yeah.
Team Rocket finally catching
Mhm.
Pikachu.
Yeah,
and
I
just
would
being
love
done with
that
it.
if they finally. Did
I wish there
something.
was a fucking arc with Team Rocket where they do finally catch Pikachu, and then they take him to Giovanni, and Giovanni's like an asshole to Pikachu, and then Team Rocket's like, "Wow, this guy's a fucking douche," and then they just go rogue.
Oh, they see the error of their ways. and
Yeah,
they become.
But they
decent
still
people.
decide to be like fucking. They're just like freelance like Pokemon kidnappers now. They're like, we're gonna steal
I
Pokemon,
think
but we're
in the
gonna treat them
manga,
nicely.
See, you
Yeah, no,
already-
I think
you
that
got-
actually does happen in the
See-
books, in the comics.
Does it?
That's the perfect.
Yeah, like Jesse and
answer.
James specifically become like I think they
become
either
chaotic
give up
good.
or sort of they realize that this is kind of stupid and they just get married and settle down.
Dude, in AU we're fucking no. We need an AU where like Team Rocket like decides to be good guys all of a sudden, but they're still just Team Rocket, and they just like save Pokemon from being abused. They just roll up and fucking clown on kids that are just like abusing
See,
their Pokemon.
That's the best answer. Immediately, Clay schizophrenically wrote an entire Pokemon episode right after I said that.
It could happen.
Hell
I could see
yeah.
that. That'd be a fun watch.
Yeah, but like
Kaiba's great.
and
Kaiba's a douche, but like he's not like he's like the villain of the show somewhat, but he's not like a bad guy. Like he cares a lot about his brother, and like yeah, he does do some fucked up stupid shit, but he's not like evil. And
He's a
I just love
villain.
the idea that like because like the whole thing with Kaiba is that like all right, so he goes and he overthrows his stepfather. And then gains control. Like he beats his stepfather in a game of chess, and he gains control of Kaiba Corp, and kicks his
That's
fucking
all it
dad out
took?
because he wins the he wins
You beat
Kaiba
him in
Corp.
chess.
Yeah, I believe that's what happens in the original. I could be. It's either chess or Go or something like that. But I'm pretty sure it's chess.
Japanese
And
chess.
they like his stepfather literally bets the company on this game because he's like, you're stupid and you're like 15, you're not gonna beat me. And then Kaiba beats him, and he starts running Kaiba Corp. And he spends all his time just becoming the best game master ever, right? And then he runs around. The reason why he's relevant is because he's running around destroying all the Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes is like the best card at the time, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! in the game in Duel Monsters. And he walks up and he fucking rips Yugi's grandpa's Blue Eyes, whatever. And then Yugi's like, I have to defend my grandpa's honor or whatever. And he rolls up and just like, so he spends his whole life becoming like the best game master. And then this random fucking dumb shit high schooler comes up and literally blasts him into oblivion, right? And that's like his whole arc,
like
is that he
he
just
did
wants to
his
beat
stepfather.
Yugi so he can be the best game master ever. Because he's just mad that some high schooler just came out of nowhere and beat him. And like, obviously there's more nuance to what's going on during like
they both
each
in high
arc and
school?
whatever. What?
Aren't they the same age? I thought Kaiba goes to the same school. As,
Yeah, they are like
Yugi
the
and-
same age, but like Kaiba's been beating, like he's like a super genius, and he's
I'm,
been beating like everyone at games for like forever. And then Yugi just comes up with the fucking Millennium Eye or the Millennium Puzzle or whatever, and summons Yami, and Yami just blows Kaiba into oblivion, right? And he's just like this entire time he's just been on a winning streak. And then that's
Doesn't
that's
Yugi
why
beat
he
him
hates
with,
Yugi, is because Yugi beats him at Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm too corrupted by Yugi coin, Matt, to remember the actual plot.
Yugi coin.
Yeah, remember you're the one who showed me Yugi coin.
Oh, Soul Brother number 3's like
Yeah, where they're like,
the dub.
like
dub
oh,
over.
strategic graphics card placement, and he's like obsessed
I haven't
with
watched
Tesla.
that in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seto Kamyar.
Yeah, but I feel like that the question,
You gotta watch those again.
is there any anime where you want the villain to win? Usually your brain's gonna just go to like anti-heroes, you know, like
as opposed to the full-on like.
Well, no one's
No,
gonna,
I'm sure
nobody.
there's just some sick
Bad guy,
fucks
bad
out there
guy.
that are just like,
no,
I want
no.
them bug people from fucking Kino's journey to
Like-
to win.
Like you want. You want.
I'm sure there's at least one guy out there.
You want like, you want Piccolo to win, like once he's not totally evil. But like in Dragon Ball, you're not.
Or
Gonna
yeah,
win.
like Vegeta.
Yeah, like
like
Vegeta.
Vegeta-
Yeah, I want Vegeta.
Vegeta's cool after
Yeah.
he humbles himself a little bit.
Like I would love.
He's a
for
cool villain from the
I like-
start.
he's a cool villain, but you don't want him to win until eventually you're like, yeah, just fucking kick Goku's ass. Just like.
Yeah, until you get older and you've seen Dragon Ball Z redone like 3 billion times, and you're like, you know what, Vegeta should have kicked your ass.
Just one time.
I think
it doesn't need to be like every time, just once.
yeah, no, it kind of falls into the same thing where it's like villain to friend at a certain point. I was gonna say a Kenpachi from Bleach. It's always fun when he wins because like Kenpachi's whole thing is that
Yeah,
he's
he's a
like
fun
so
character.
stupid. He's not stupid, but he like every other Soul Reaper in that show like gains powers and channels it through their sword. He beats the original Kenpachi or whatever, and that's how he earns the title of Kenpachi, and he can't communicate with his sword. So like I do think that eventually he does it, but it's like way later in the series. But his whole thing is that he just has like his fucking katana, and instead of funneling his spirit energy through it, it's just like a fucking hunk of metal that he just beats the shit out of people with. And it's like, to be that powerful that he doesn't even use his power to beat people is really
He's
funny.
just that OP.
He's just that nuts. So it's like, I kind of want
Wait.
him to win in every situation because I love the idea of him just like fucking brute forcing everything.
Dang, this is like also relevant to the question. You somehow you just made me realize there is a villain I want to see win. I wish from the get-go the doofus from Batum was just murked by one of the other players
Oh yeah, immediately.
Yeah, 100%.
immediately.
Yeah. Like as soon as the fucking show
Clay,
started.
Clay.
As soon as the show starts and he doesn't remember how to play the game he's supposedly a master of
It's like, oh, I
in
slipped
real life
and fell.
after making
Now
the
I have
connection. It's
amnesia.
Batum, but real.
This is like Batum in the real world.
As
He
soon as
makes
he says that
revelation
line, he
like
just
7
explodes.
times.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
so fucking ass.
After the 7th time he makes that revelation, he explodes. Like he blows himself up
I
accidentally.
suffered through that show on ×2 speed to finish it because I was just like, dude, I remember liking the show, and I think I was just having a great time, like in life in general when I watched it. You know what I
Watched it a
mean?
good
Like
time.
there was just some good shit going on, and I just like enjoyed the show because some good shit was going on, and it's just like it does not get better.
Well, were you enjoying it because but you recognize that it was awful while you were enjoying it? Because that's a thing.
This time I enjoyed it because it was awful. When I originally watched it, I was pretty I thought it was pretty hype for some reason. Then again, I was probably baked and just put it on a whim
That
and just
helps.
fucking, watched it in like one go and then was just like, yeah, it was pretty cool, and then just forgot about it. I don't know.
Who would be I guess the main villain is the guy who put together the death game.
In Batum? Yeah, it'd be
In
like his
Batum, 'cause,
uncle or
yeah, it's like-
whatever.
I say I want the villain to win, but I just want the main character to die immediately.
I want that
Really
first
funny.
guy on the beach to just kill him and be like, yes.
But
See, that
then
would've
you don't
been,
really
like-
have a lot of likable people to follow. I mean, maybe the girl who's constantly getting.
Well, I think that would have been like an
SA'd.
instant
Getting
hook.
her
He's like, you
friends.
set up this character as like this super genius or whatever, and then he's playing the game, and then he just immediately gets exploded, and we start following other characters. It would have been cool if it like just kind of followed the different like Battle Royale, where it just kind of like follows all these different
so it
characters.
just players'
Well,
perspective.
it's more that like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing in this game that's clearly the game he was just talking about how he plays every day and is like the top ranked player.
He also
Mom,
hit
I mean,
his
the
head,
game.
though.
The mom should have killed him. I wish the mom just came in and broke his neck like Hunk.
It did the little hand thing.
Little hand gesture after she snaps his neck while he's playing his stupid game.
Dude, Hunk mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I mean,
I just
in,
got us some viewer points, baby.
I wish the fucking villains in Zom 100 won, and they just fucking bit and ate
ate
all the
the main
main
guy.
characters. all the zombies just fucking ate them, and then the show was over. Or the
I wish all of
comic
Ramona's
was
evil
over.
exes just beat the shit out of Scott Pilgrim and left.
Yeah, just JoJo
And
style.
that was the books. Yeah, we could think of a few good examples.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I feel like for the most part, villains are villains for the reason. Like, do you want Vicious to like win?
Beat Spike.
That's an
I
example
wanted
of a
Thanos
good
to
villain
win
that is just
because
like
I hated there were so many Marvel movies.
Yeah, but that's like
Thanos
that's
is doing
like
the
personal.
world a
though.
service by putting an end to them.
Yeah.
But not Spider-Man. Keep Spider-Man.
It's not like because of the story you want the villain to win. It's like
yeah, my favorite anime villain is
Because of the
Thanos.
franchise.
Yeah, same.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty.
I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm drawing a blank. My brain's a little fuzzy. At like, just I'm trying to think of just animes I've watched and like villains that are relevant. Cause yeah, like when you get down to it, where it's like you said, like Vicious. It's like when a villain is that irredeemable, it's just kind of like, no, I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, dude,
like-
I really wish Griffith won. Like he's really
Yeah,
cool.
right. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? That's insane.
You know, how many... I feel like I've seen multiple video essays in the recommended tab being like, oh, Griffin's actually not that bad. He's right, you know. Why am I
Yeah,
watching this making
Well,
these
okay.
pop
Well,
up?
here's a one. I would say that Light is kind of the villain in Death Note, right? Like
But then Danny will say he's
theoretically-
the protag, and then
well, he is the protagonist, and he's like, you could like make some moral,
Well, he's-
you know, like arguments on his behalf. I would say it's like insane what he's doing, but like, you know, you could make some moral arguments that he's only ever killing people that are like convicted criminals, and asterisk people who might know his real identity. That's where he kind of steps into like that moral
He goes overboard.
negative. I mean, I wouldn't even say he's in a moral positive with what he's, because he's literally like, oh, some dude goes to like prison because like he like, you know, like I don't know, some minor charge that doesn't even fucking matter. Like he got like a ticket on his car and forgot to pay it.
He had his light go over the line when he starts killing people for jaywalking.
No, literally, if anybody was, that was literally like the thing, is that he had a list of people that went to jail for a crime, and he was literally just writing all the names on the list. So it wasn't
I
just
thought it
like
was,
murderers
like-
and thieves,
Yeah, I thought it was murderers and like actual
murderers and
like,
rapists
violent
and whatever.
crimes.
I think that was like where it
Yeah, yeah,
started, but there was a
heinous
certain
criminals.
point where he was just like,
I'm gonna
kill
all the jaywalkers.
I mean,
Yeah,
It was like, I'm gonna
it
set an
got a little
example.
too-
If you
too
go to
far.
jail, if you're reported to on the news, then I'm gonna murk you. But
That's
okay,
like-
whatever.
imagine
But my
if
point
Light
though
lived
is
in, like,
just that like, would
Detroit.
you? I feel like when I watch Death Note, I root against I root against Light. I don't want Light to win because like I think he's just taking it way too fucking far, and like I root like for L basically.
I'll be
also because
honest,
L's just cool.
I don't think you really root for anybody when you watch Death Note. You're just
I root for L, dude.
I'm just
I like
watching.
L.
I'm just letting the shit unfold, and I'm watching it happen. I'm not like, it's like Breaking Bad. I'm not fucking rooting for anybody.
That's
It's-
fair.
It's just like
You were hooping and hollering for Skylar, dude. I was there. You were like, Skylar, go fucking tell him. Go put him in his place.
well,
Skylar, go fuck
Someone's
Ted.
got to. Someone's got to.
Someone's got it.
No, but it's like
I was rooting for Walt Jr. Please make a sentence.
it's like
It doesn't sound like
watching
ass.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's or like Konosuba or something. It's like you're not necessarily like oh, I want to hang out with these people, but you're laughing because they're terrible, and that's the point. I don't know. I don't think.
Aalastier, you gotta be more specific. You gotta be like, is there a absolute despicable piece of shit villain that you've ever wanted to see win?
Oh yeah, Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist, the guy who fused his daughter and dog. Yeah, that guy was pretty cool.
Yeah, I want him to win. That was awesome.
Just think of the more stuff
He was
he
so
could,
great.
he could accomplish, right? If
How many
he
more
just-
people he could
if,
fuse with animals?
If he wasn't just misunderstood and he got like, I don't know, $1 million or something. See, like all the jobs he could create and how he could make the world a better place.
You can make the whole world a Chimera.
What about here's an interesting one. What about Stain from My Hero Academia?
I like Stain.
I don't know who that is.
I would have liked
I
to
don't
have
know
seen
who
him.
that is.
He's,
I like his
he's
face.
the hero killer. He's the guy that spits in the face, or not just Stain, but the other guy, the guy with the hands on his head or whatever. The
I remember
ideology, the ideology
Oh, yeah.
that
He's a nerd. I like
villain-
Toga.
Yeah, that's what his name is. But the ideology that
No,
like
not
heroes
Toga's the
are
girl.
creating more villains by existing, basically, like this idea that
That's
it's-
the premise. That's retarded.
no,
I
it's I'm
disavow the
explaining it
show.
really badly. There's
I
way more
burn it.
to it. All right, well, Derek's out.
No, but wait, like I love Stain. Stain's design rocks. He's like this Gumby face.
Yeah.
He's got this weird ass like.
That was a joke.
Fucking-
I don't dislike.
No, I know. I did not take it seriously, dog. He does have like a fucking crazy face. I'm trying to like. I'm putting into words terribly. But there is like a really interesting. Let's see here. He sides
Stain
with
come
the
back?
villain
Oh shit!
because he's like. Let's see here. What's his
I gotta finish the show.
I also gotta do it. Those who become
Have fun.
heroes for fame, money, and selfish motives are unworthy of the title and what it represents. Referring to All Might as the only true hero, because of like the whole system that the heroes have built in My Hero. He's basically like, y'all are like fucking corrupt, and it's all just
Posers.
capitalism and like what the fuck, and that's why he becomes a hero killer. And it's like he's intentionally going after heroes that he thinks like sabotages like the hero name, right? Like that heroes are supposed to be selfish.
Capitalism.
Yeah, I mean it always goes back to capitalism, but like
Him and Robert De Niro.
I hear people say, "Oh, it's all like socialism. Oh, it's all like capitalism." On the same fucking thing. It's so fucking. It's such a like line. Sorry.
yeah. No, I
Like, when it was
making a
written
joke,
the first time, the manga, it was pure. I feel like he had some points.
He was
about-
pure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I don't know if I want him to win, but I do think that it's kind of like I think that like that extremist mentality is kind of like it's like, huh, he's not wrong, right? Like,
He's taken it a little too far, but he's not wrong.
yeah, you know, if you're claiming the title of hero and then your entire point is to like progress upwards in the hero world and not like actually save people and like do the right thing, then you're like kind of like a sham.
The boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Those guys should meet. The two comic authors from across the world.
But
I
he's
feel
kind
those
of like
guys would
a
be friends.
Stain also like holds to those ideals where it's like he doesn't attack people that don't fall in. He doesn't just randomly kill
Yeah,
people.
he's not
and
like
stuff.
a relentless serial killer. He
Yeah,
has,
so it's like,
a
do you
code.
want to see him win? Is the like it's like maybe kinda like his it's kind of
I do only because I hate Deku
yeah.
a lot of the time. And I'm like, I just want to see.
Deku nut.
Just flush this nerd down a toilet.
I want Makima to win.
Makima. Oh my god.
Oh, Makima, yeah.
She's kind of cool. She's like,
Cause she kind of bad though.
she's kind of bad.
It's kind of bad.
That's all I can say because I read like 3 volumes and I don't remember half of it. I
She's
just
a good villain. Wait, is that shit? Is that a spoiler? Nah, she's a good character. I was gonna say that.
You already said it, so it's like, what the
Fuck.
Okay, let me-
Is she
let me look
though?
up some
I don't
anime
know. Or maybe that's just my interpretation as
she's
a gamer.
like a manipulative psycho, isn't she? Isn't that the whole point? Like she,
Yeah.
Yes.
She
yeah,
can be
100%.
manipulative. She's a flawed character.
She's a domineering.
I'm looking up anime villains, and like 95% of the results are from like the same 4 animes. It's fucking.
Wait, does Raspberry from Brainsaw Man count? Reze, the Reze arc? She's a villain, technically.
Do you want her to win?
Yeah. I like her. I like what she's about.
You like women. Gay.
I just respect women.
I just love respecting women, dude.
I just love respecting women. I want to see them win.
Anything else before I go to bed?
Yeah, wait 1 second.
Where I hang up on you guys.
Or I hang up on you stupid idiots that I can't stand.
I can't stand to talk to you every week. Well, we make every fan of whatever show we're watching insanely mad.
We could ask the opposite question really quick, which is just like,
what hero do you want to see
there-
win?
no, what hero
What
do you
hero
want
do
to
you
see
wanna see
lose? Like, what main character do you want to see lose? Like,
Solo Leveling, the guy from Solo
Yes,
Leveling.
without a doubt. So leveling.
I want to see him get his fucking.
Oh my
limbs
god,
ripped
yeah, wait,
apart.
Deku is so much better than
he does
that
get his
fucker.
fucking shit kicked in.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot,
it's not
actually.
enough though. I want like his eyes. to
You
be
want his
gouged out of
character
his
to
face.
die?
Yeah,
That's wild.
Yes. I take back all the bad things I've said about
I want to
Deku,
see him
'cause there are
get
parts
put
about him I
through
like,
like
but
a,
Solo, man.
Russian camp.
God damn.
Yeah,
John Cook, what's his name?
John Cook.
John Yoon or something? Fuck,
John-
God, man, Solo leveling.
John Solo.
John Solo. My
I'm not
sister
gonna lie,
hyped that.
I
She was
watched-
so excited when the anime was coming out. She's like,
I
"Oh my
watched
God,
the
I've read
anime. I didn't
book,
hate it. It was
the
fun.
webtoon. It's so good." She was like glazing it so
Nah.
hard, and I watched.
I
and then it was like,
two
I hate-
episode ruled that one. I couldn't get through the characters.
Oh, you didn't? Wait, you didn't see when he becomes the John Solo? Though?
I don't care. No. He's such a whiny little
Damn.
bitch. The whole
No,
fucking-
but then he becomes like a
That's the-
guy
yeah, that's
who
the
just
whole
can
point,
do
though.
everything at all times and is the most.
Oh, that's
smartest
let's
and
make the
confident one in the
character
room.
the most pointless, annoying retard ever, and then he's cool because magic. It's like,
That's basically my life.
yeah,
I
that
was
is
He
gonna
gets
say-
hot
that is
too.
that
He
is
gets-
my life.
He gets so
too,
hot that
as well.
even his sister like starts salivating over him.
Yeah,
Which, yeah, we all want that, right?
it's great.
Jesus Christ.
Not just her, like every girl in the show, where like he's like, I have to clear this dungeon. Oh my God, John
Well, 'cause he,
Solo.
like,
I hate
so
the fucking
good.
girl
He
who
maxes
follows
his
him.
charisma.
I
He's
hate
hot
the,
now.
I hate the girl who follows him around in the first episode, and it's like,
Oh, the one who's like, I'm also extremely useless.
yeah, it's like so fucking annoying. I don't know. I hated it. Like,
I
that show sucked.
I watched.
Wait,
like,
was
first
that the
season,
show
she
where they're
still-
all
she
in the
stays
bus?
useless. It's impressive.
And they have like the eye thing?
No.
The iPhone?
Oh, okay. I don't fucking.
Wait, what other heroes do you want to see lose?
You?
Thank you. Ooh, I'm a hero.
hero.
Yeah,
You're a
you're
hero.
In my eyes, at least.
Okay.
You're our hero.
Yeah, I still wanna see you
You're
lose,
our
though.
Boku, my hero, Danny.
I'll be Bokoing your hero.
Shiboko on my hero.
I
until
guess that guy I
Academia.
could see lose. I wouldn't really care about it though, so I don't like want him to lose. But
No, actually, you like Dooku.
De-
I do find myself
Deku?
rooting for him, but I hate his like
I
his shonen.
can't. I
He's
can't
too shonen for me.
get myself to give a shit about Deku.
He's got fun villains though. He's got Baku Lad, who's like his ultimate Vegeta.
I think
He's
I
got,
just like clocked
Togo,
out of
who's this
superhero
maniac.
shit like super hard a long time ago.
Well, speaking of superhero shit, I was watching Invincible today.
Yeah,
kinda
the
fun.
first season.
Do you want to see
Fourth
Mark lose,
season.
Derek?
Like I can't get into anything else about Invincible either.
You can't get erect with Invincible anymore.
No, it doesn't do it to.
Not
doesn't
after
do
that
it for
Billie
me.
Can't do it
Eilish
up.
song.
The
That's
first
fair.
when the first season happened, it was like, whoa, that was really cool, and then I just like can't get into anything else related to it. I watched the movie thing that came out, and it was so fucking boring. And then the new second season, I think, I just like I watched a little bit of it, and I just like I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit.
God, you're so cool.
When Generator Rex heroically spoilers himself and they play like
I just
what's
don't.
that sad
Generator
eyelash song,
Rex?
like- yeah,
What?
the guy, the exploding
Oh.
guy.
Oh!
They play that stupid Billie Eilish. You showed me the clip, and I was like, this is
Yeah,
horrible.
I hated that. I thought that was so.
What are they
Yeah,
doing?
he's like he fucking does a heroic sacrifice, and it starts immediately playing some Billy Buttlish song, And I'm like, oh my god.
It's like, what? This is taking me out of the moment. It's like her like wailing on the everyone's crying. It's like, who greenlit this? I'm sure the comic guys were like, this is the stupidest
that was
idea
the
ever.
equivalent of him like blowing himself up, and then it goes, oh wow, it starts playing Down with the Sickness by the Stairs.
That would have been a better choice.
That would have been so funny.
It's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater music when he
Oh,
blows
fucking
himself up. That would have
dude,
been.
it's like I don't mind Billie Eilish eyelashes sometimes, but my fucking god, it was just so badly like tight.
I think like any
I haven't
pop
found a
song
single
in
Billie
that
Eilish song
moment
I've liked.
kind of takes you out a little bit.
It's all timeless. It's like I went back and was watching some clips from Spirit, and then they just start like having like contemporary songs. I'm like, this sounds so out of fucking place. Oh my god.
It's like to sell a soundtrack, I guess, or is someone like they have a licensing deal? Is that why that happens?
I don't know. It's a popular song,
gotta
throw it
play
in
the
the
music.
movie.
Yeah, this won't date this at all.
Oh yeah, by the way, I drew her with a really long gun.
Who? Billie Eilish?
Wait, what's her name again? Kino?
Oh shit, yeah, she got a huge ass gun, dude.
We're the 3-episode rule. Remember to like so we could jam our noise straight into the algorithm. Subscribe and follow so you don't miss our next episode. Seriously, it's important. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.